Hello. So I need to do some more work on my swap. Now, I haven't packaged anything yet, and I'm being really careful with everything. So I just want to show what I have so far before I even get started. Okay. So this is a sentiment. This is a sentiment. And I had these. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. I thought I had my 4 sentiments. I guess I still need another sentiment. Okay. For backgrounds, I have this one that I made. And if you can see the tree in there, I have just some of the paper, 2 of this one. Just because I think I cut the one a little short or something. Maybe not. So there's 2, and then 3, this sheet, and then this sheet. Okay. Now die cuts, I have only the pumpkin, and I did the 3 pumpkins, but I'm only counting them as 1 because I figure you don't want just 1 pumpkin, and usually I do things in 3s, and I figured that they might want to do things. I have 3 of those. I have my 2 bows. And now I'm going to do one of my layered dies. And I cut this out using the Cricut. And it's a Scarecrow. And I did this Scarecrow. I already had it saved in my thing, because I'd made it before for a swap with Vianney. Is that how you say her name? Or Vianney? I don't know, one of those. But I liked it so much, and it's so cute that, oops, I saved it. And I wanted to do one for, I'm going to explain this in a minute, for the swap. So what I do, if I do not, finding the right pressure point is difficult for me using the Cricut. I am not the best at using the Cricut. If it is not ready to go and does everything itself, I'm not getting it done. That's just the way I am. It's like a love-hate relationship with the Cricut. So setting the pressure point is a little bit difficult for me. And so when I make something, I make extra. And so I knew I wanted 2, 1 for each. So I did 4. And look, it's a good thing I did, because the bird just ripped right off of this one. So, but I thought, well, if they all work out, then they can have 2 scarecrows. I would still count it as 1 die cut, but they would get 2 scarecrows as the 1 die cut. So this is the next layer, and it just goes on. And I'm going to go ahead and make them all. But see how that's messed up? I'm not going to use it. So, let me find these others here. So it also comes this color with the grass. I don't know why, but there's a nice one. And see, these other two are nice. So that now gives me the two. I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. Now I can still make this. The person is, if I use it for something else, is not going to realize, because I can snip that little piece and I can use it for something else. But I'm not sending it to my swap buddies that way. This piece of paper has something on it, so I need another one. That one would do nicely. Make sure it's good. Yep. I don't know why I have so much trouble with the Cricut, but I just can't ever. When I try putting it too light, it shreds it up. If I put it too heavy, it shreds it up. And I just have not had the best of luck where my Cricut is concerned. But I love the Cricut. It's just a little bit difficult for me to do, for some reason. So I procrastinate too, because I know it's not going to turn out right. It is getting easier. The more I use it, the easier it's getting to use, but it's just, and you gotta sit there and wait for it. Where with die cutting, at least you're involved, right? At least you're putting the plates together and you're more involved. That is one of the sequins from my kit stuck in there. There we go. All right. So I've gotten that far. So this is my next layer. I want to make sure that's right. And it is. Now this guy, even though there's these layers, it's done in 4 cuts. All these different things. So it's I always like this layer to be a little more playful, even though not a lot of it shows. Okay. So there goes that part. See how that one didn't even finish cutting all the way out? I mean, it's just crazy. And then we have this layer. And I'm gonna look for the best ones. That one's really good. This one's good too, but this one turned out good. See, that just goes like that. See? Might have stuck a little bit too much glue on that. Yeah, whenever I use the Cricut, I want it to turn out perfect. And I hate that sometimes it comes out a little rough. And you know, I've never even seen anybody use that scan and cut. So I don't know how that works. If that would be easier, harder, does it have better results? I mean, the results are good. It's just getting them to the good results with the Cricut. For me, it's not like that for everybody, but for me, it's a little bit. Okay, then the little overalls. Here's my little grass pieces. They're gonna be here. So this should have been like a yellow, but I wanted to use the colors. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this, and then I'm gonna cut these grass pieces off of here and put them back on here and see how it looks. But I do want the extra height just to make it look more dimensional, because this other stuff, like, where did that go? I know what I can do for the grass. That might help. We'll see. And then he's got his little overalls that need to go on. See, that's why there's that part of me that wishes that the layers cut in more cuts so that we could do more of our own colors and stuff. you know, like blue jeans for the overalls. But I guess it is what it is. Okay. So. Not getting this on right. Because it should line right up here on the top. But then still line up there. There we go. Isn't he just cute? Cute, cute, adorable, cute. Now I could go in and put some eyes or maybe a mouth or something on there, but I'm not going to because we know where that will lead. Disaster, probably. So I will leave it to the person that gets it to decide. Okay. All right. So there's the scarecrows. So I think I'm going to take, this is the one that's busted up. So I'm just going to cut. Oh, wait. I still got 2 more of these. So instead of doing that and going back to the brown, I'm going to do this with that's not opened yet. I'm looking for an ink pad here. See if I can find a brown that'll look different. Than this brown. Just a little bit. Here. Let me see. Here's a yellow. I'm just gonna put some color on it. Hopefully. Okay, so which one looks better? The yellow? Or is that too different? I don't really know. Don't really know. I'll tell you what I'll do. Just 'cause some of you are probably saying, oh no, the other looks better. And some of you are probably saying, no, leave it so that it all matches. So what I'm probably going to do is just leave this in there. Just put this in there, and then it's up to whoever gets it if they want to change it. So, because really in actuality, this goes better with the collection than that. See? So, they're going to have to go in a bag, but for now they'll be okay. Just like this. I just put it in like that. And then this one, he can go in like this. I have so much room in this box. It's awesome. That if I had decided to put 2 in, if I could have made, you know, if this one had worked out and I didn't have these other things here. See, I could cut that, and that's going to show because that's an outside one. But, if that hadn't been the case, then there would have been plenty of room to put 2 in there. I'm sure of that fact. Now, another thing I want to do. My glue seems to be. There we go. Another thing I want to do is. And really, we could have colored all those layers if we had wanted to. I got a mess right here. Another thing I want to do is a tag, and I thought I saw a die for a tag. And now I don't know where it was, but I seen it. Oops. And it was just recently, too. Of course, I've been straightening and trying to get all this stuff done. Oh, you know where there is a tag? Oh, that's not what I want, though. Hold on one moment. Okay, I found the one I was talking about. It was in the Craft Club kit from Crafter's Companion, the shaker one that I just did the video on. So I'm gonna let me look at this. I want this to be a layered tag, and that's probably gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna get my paper trimmer, which is here. Whoops. I'm gonna trim down paper, and I'm gonna use this paper. I'm just gonna trim it. I want to trim it straight. So I'm gonna start by just trimming this off. This like can do me good. And what did I just do with that die? There it is. I'm going to measure about how wide this is. So I would say 1.25 inches, right? Inch. A little bit over 1/4. So, inch right there. I'll try that, and I can always come back and make it wider. Let's see. Look at that. That's gonna work nicely. I'm gonna fold this paper in half. I'm not gonna make it this long. I'll determine after, but right now I'm just gonna run it through at this measurement, the halfway mark. So 6 inches, but no, it's not gonna stay that. A tag is not that big. I'm gonna stick this on, and I am going to actually tape it on. And I sure hope that's straight. I'm going to line this up straight and find a line and make sure they're both hitting that line. Yep. Ah, it moved. Did it move evenly? That's the question. It looks like it did. Okay. I got a mess, right? It doesn't take long to get a mess. Oh no, that did not go on evenly. Let me try this again. Okay. Line it up. Line it up. Okay. Come down. There we go. That now should be fairly even. This stuff's gonna come down. And I just got done in here straightening everything. I can put that back. This looks like it's going to be a long one too. Where'd all my short folders go? They're all long ones. I only need to run that little bit through. So I'm just going to put that on there. Run that through. And then bring it back. Okay. Let's take a look. It's a little bit too long, but I'm not concerned. I'm gonna have to trim it. Let me do this one. Sometimes it's just easier to have the whole tag die, but sometimes it's not easy to go hunting for it either. Okay, that should be good. Run it through. But that one turned out perfect. Almost. But not quite. So, paper trimmer, where did you go? Oh, that's not the paper trimmer. I need this one. That one, the blade, the other one I was going to use, the blade is just a little bit too dull. This is the kind of stuff it didn't take anything off. I need just that sliver off of there though. Just like that, nice and clean. So I can't believe that actually worked. Because this one isn't doing it. It's not. There, maybe that did it. There we go. Okay. And this one. Yeah. For some reason, it's working better. Going backwards. Okay. Oh. Not quite enough. There it is. Now I gotta get this one that way. Okay, that's gonna work. I hope. I'm not sure I want to use this layer though, if that's gonna work. There we go. Okay. So now I need to pick another paper out of there and I think just kind of there. Maybe not. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna, let me cut this piece a little bigger than I need to. And then take it to about here. I'm not sure about this line is my issue with this right now. I think that looks cute. So it kind of does work, doesn't it? Um, Let me think. I might do something different though. Oh, back with the paper pad. Because we have this. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna change it. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cut just the paper. Just the paper. I thought it would have like a stitched edge. Oh, the stitched edge is on the outside. So I'm still going to use this piece because I like that size on the tag. Even though I should have realized that. And I'm just gonna do this. And we're gonna have that. Uh-oh. It didn't cut all the way. Let me send it back through. I must not have gone far enough with it. Let's make sure that's right, though. Because I could have moved it, right? Didn't. And everything worked out. Now I need the die. Because I need another one of these. Because I have to make two, right? So this time I'm going to make sure that I run it all the way through before I bring it back. Oops. All right. So here we go. Here's the other one. Bring it up a little bit. Okay. So these dies can go back. Where did I take this from? This was here. And this was here. Right? Okay. Now I'm gonna get some apple baskets. And I'm gonna fussy cut, and I'll just show you this one, and you don't need to see me do the other one, but I'm just gonna fussy cut it. And I'm wanting to do a really good job because I'm not really gonna layer this. Now I could have just done a pumpkin and put a pumpkin there, right? Also, I don't need to do anything because at this point it's at 2 layers. but I don't mind going the extra mile to add a little bit to it. How is everybody's weather? It's like cloudy here, and I guess we have a chance of scattered thunderstorms, though we haven't got there yet. We haven't. I don't think we've had a drop, and definitely no thunder or lightning. Okay, so there's the barrel. And I'll put the barrel here. What do we think? They would like the barrel? Or should I cut out the pumpkin? Here. Let me do the pumpkin real quick. Or I could do leaves off that leaf paper. I do kind of like the idea of bringing the pumpkin in, since some of my die cuts are pumpkins. And this whole thing is apples, 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 right? It might be nice to do something a little bit different. I don't know. There's the pumpkin. There's the apple barrel. How about both? How about that? I like that now. All right. So that works. Do them both. Uh-oh. I better lay this down for you to glue this down first. Okay. Apples. and pumpkin. This is going to be a long video. All right. And then I just need to bring, there's no more die cutting, this over. And trim it to the length I want it to be. There it is. That's my second layered piece. Okay. So I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm going to cut out an apple barrel. I'm going to do the one with the 3 on the side since I end up with that pumpkin on there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I know y'all don't need to see me do it again. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. If you like my channel, please hit the, or my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Everybody, thank you for watching me. Please watch again and have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.